Welcome back to Lights, Mics and Studios. Welcome back to Lights, Mics and Studios. My name is Charl. And would you believe it? This is the last Monday of the month of January in the year 2020. This year is already flying by. And that's what I want to talk to you about in this beautiful day, this beautiful, beautiful day that the Lord has given us. The fact that the time is now. I remember a long time ago I've received this message from someone. I can't remember who the person was, but they literally just sent me this image that said, if you're waiting for a sign, this is it. And I realized that there's no such things as signs necessarily. There can be, and I know that the Lord spoke to Gideon and all that, but to us in this day, now is the time. There's something that you want to make a change in the year 2020. That New Year's resolution that you can't keep up with, or whatever the case might be. Do it now. That's what I want to encourage you with. Do it now. If you're seeking to move, look for a different place to stay and move. And if you want a different career, do it now. If you're studying via correspondence, great news. February is the start of the first quarter. You can actually still register to study with some places. Of course, I need to specify that. But do it. Just change. Whatever you want to do, change and do it. Amend your life. Do what you feel like doing. Change what you feel like changing. And obviously, in this sense, I don't mean that you should live an ungodly life if you're esteemed to live a godly life. I mean, like, if you want to do accounting, start studying accounting. I've said it numerous times on the channel, as well as on IM on 657 on Radio Pulpit. There's a thing called Udemy. 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 Online academy. Buy courses. Learn to play the piano if you want to play. Learn to play the ukulele if you want to play the ukulele. Learn to deep throat sing if you want to deep throat sing. Just change and do what you want to. What you feel like doing. If you want to move to a different city, get that city, move there. That's what I want to encourage you with today. And the Bible piece that reminded me of this is when I read the story of Esther. When she had to go into Xerxes, into his royal presence, as you can call it. When she had to go in there, she actually had to speak to him. And before that, Haman, her cousin, said to her, in fact, and said, Bible story that reminds me of the fact that now is the time is the story of Esther. And before she went in to speak to Xerxes about the Jews being killed, she actually went, or her cousin actually came to her. He spoke to her and he said to her, you know what, perhaps you were born for this. Perhaps speaking to the king, addressing these things is exactly what you were born for. And the old English version actually says, you were born for such a time as this. And that is what I want to encourage you with. You were born for such a time as this. Do what you feel like doing. As long as God's in it, and you obviously want to honor Him with whatever you do, you will be not only successful, but you will and have the opportunity to do what you want to do. Don't sit around moping, waiting for God to write in the clouds, study psychology. Study psychology if that's what you want to do. Don't wait for God to have a big finger pointing towards that city that you want to move in. Move there. Stay there. It's the important thing. Just take God with. When God asked Moses, do you want me to go with you when you move? Moses said, if you're not with us, we're not going anywhere. So tell that to God when you're praying for that place. Praying for that move. Praying for that change. And just do it. Do something. And that's what I want to leave you with this day. My name's Charl. Remember to tune in Friday nights 6 to 8 on Radio Pulpit. You can find us obviously DSTV channel 882, as well as on the IMY app, as well as on iamyouthmovement.co.za.